Hi folks, this is Karim Raouf from IT Visualizer channel. They will continue our lab, the Matrix lab. This is the video number 5. We have been discussing in the previous video the following. We have finished creating all of the Active Directory objects, which, for example, like organizational units, users, computers, groups using scripts, and we have asked the AI to enhance these scripts if there is any additional enhancement, or we can develop it more. And we have seen that it has already enhanced our scripts and give us or make the scripts more professional. Okay, so today what we will do, we will continue working with our Active Directory. We need today to have, uh, as we know that we have three main organizational units, which is hovercraft, simulation, and Xeon. These are three locations. Okay, we need to make simulation, or the IT in the simulation OU, to be our main branch. So let's consider that this is the main branch, and the other are terminals, are not, or are normal branches. So this is the headquarters branch, and these are two normal branches. So we need the IT in this headquarter branch to be uh, the main controller, or the IT in this OU to be the controller of all of the domain and all of the other organizational units. So what to do that, we need to take the IT group and put it in four pre-built uh, groups in Active Directory, or pre-installed groups in the Active Directory, which are very important. The first one is domain admins, then enterprise admins, then schema admins, then the local administrator or administrators group on this server. So by putting the IT of simulation OU in these four Active Directory built-in groups, they are already created by default, or they are there by default. We are giving the IT in this OU full control over the domain in general, and the forest in general, and any forest or any domain created in the future. And also they will take full control over all of the servers and workstations. Why is that? Because they will act as local administrators on all of the machines in the domain. So by putting the IT group in these four, we are giving them basically full control over the domain in general. So we need what to do now. We need to go to the simulation IT group and put it in these four uh, groups. Okay. As for the local administrators group on this machine, so we can give this IT control over the domain controller. Okay. So let's see now how this is done. So you can see here is the enterprise admin, domain admins, then enterprise admins, then we have the schema admins, so we can or can be able to change the schema of the Active Directory. And now for the built-in, we go to the administrators that have local control over this server. Okay, so now here is our security group, which is IT simulation. The members is Karim Raouf, and we need to make this group as a member of the four most powerful Active Directory pre-built or built-in groups: domain admins, then enterprise admins, then the schema admin, then administrators. Okay, and the next step is to create or to add an Active Directory Logon script. This Logon script will be applied to all of the users in the Active Directory. And basically, what I'm doing here now, I am resetting my password, because I tried to log in to the domain controller using my domain admin credentials. Okay, so I will now reset the password and then restart and then log in with this account, which is now a domain admin. Okay, so After that, we need to create an Active Directory Logon script, which is basically why we need to create an Active Directory Logon script to apply certain scripts or certain or to run certain programs or to do regular things. So for example, if you need to apply a couple of things regularly on the users, this can be done using an Active Directory Logon script. So for example, if you need to set the time zone to the PCs in the domain every day, if they are changed, this can be done through a script. If, for example, need to install a certain program daily on machines every day, this can be done using the Active Directory Logon script. There is a lot of things we can do, but the Active Directory Logon script, it is basically routine steps you need to apply every day to the users in the domain. So this is the basic purpose of an Active Directory Logon script. We will see how this is done, and I will show you a script that I am working with it in my environment that contains a couple of lines that should be applied regularly on every user in the domain every day. So let's first go and reset the password. Just a moment. So as you can see here now we can restart the machine and log in with the user. Before that, I need to get the Active Directory Logon script. Because you should take the Active Directory Logon script and put it in a certain folder in the Active Directory, so it will be applied to all of the users in the domain. So let's first go and get the Active Directory Logon script, which is in a shared folder between this virtual machine and my host. Okay, so I'm copying two folders now. These two folders, one will contain the login script, this is one, and the other one is called backgrounds. Backgrounds, here we will put, or we will put in it certain pictures that will be applied as the default desktop image. So I need to apply a certain picture or image to be the default desktop image for all of the PCs in the domain. Okay, so this will be done using the background. So we'll have in the backgrounds folder for the three OUs, every OU will have a certain image that will be applied at the desktop image, okay, or desktop wallpaper. Let's say in very specific terms, I need to have three pictures that will be applied to the three organizational, or will be to be applied to the computers in the three organizational units as the default desktop wallpapers. So any computer in the hovercraft OU will have a certain picture to be his desktop wallpaper. Any computer in the simulation OU will have a picture as his default wallpaper, and the same for the Xeon computers. So this will be in the backgrounds folder. This folder should be shared, and then we will create a group policy that will go and fetch for the pictures in this folder and apply it to the PCs that this group policy will be applied to. So first we need to share this folder, okay, and we will share it to be accessed by the domain users. So the domain users should have access to this folder to see the picture and apply it. Okay, so now we will remove everyone and then add domain admin, domain users. Okay, and we can put also the domain admins, okay, to have full control over the folder. Or you can add the IT group or the simulation IT group, because it has full control, or because it is a member of all of the groups that we have added from a couple of seconds. Okay, so they have full control. Let me get the IT group. Okay, and now we can do the same for the security tab, or let's say this is the security tab. It is the NTFS permissions. This is the SMB share permissions, or the share permissions. Let's go to security and add both. We will add we'll add domain users. We'll check. We'll add domain admin, or we'll add IT group. Now this give this group full control. Domain users will have read and execute, which is good. So this is the script. We have my computer.bat. This is the script. Let's try to have a look on it. If we go there and open, let me show you all the script. We have discussed this script from a long time. All of our lab, or all of my labs in the channel, I have worked with this script. So this is the basic script, and this is the enhanced script by the AI, and another script we will use, which is called login script. We will use this script, and this is the enhanced version of the script. So this is the script. Basically what we will do, this script, the first three lines, it will display this PC icon on the desktop for every user, which is not displayed by default, and then it will change this PC text, and it will remove it and add the computer name. So you can see this icon and underneath the computer name. To get the computer name, there is a couple of ways you can do that. So you can tell him run, right click and run, and then cmd, and then type host name, and then press enter. This is the computer name. This is a way to do that. Or you can make start, then setting, then system. Sorry, this is not the way. Or you can go like right click and system. So here you can get the PC name, or through the command prompt. So this is a long way. I need to see the computer name here. So when I log in, I will see this icon, and under it this PC will be removed, and this computer name will be added, or replaced this PC text. Okay, replace this PC text. Okay, so this is the first three lines in the script. Then there is a couple of lines here in the backgrounds folder. Okay, we will have a couple of registry keys. By the way, these are registry keys, and we have in the backgrounds folder that will contain the desktop wallpapers, we will have another 4 registry keys. The first registry key will add the Arabic keyboard to my PC, or all of the users in the domain, because I am in Arabic environment. And then we will have another registry key to hide the search. We all know that when you have Windows installed for the first time, you will see this search box. So I need to hide it. Okay, why I hide it? Because it takes from the RAM. It will take some, or a part of the RAM, which I need to save it for other operations. Okay, as for the time zone, it will change the time zone of the machine to reflect Cairo time zone. As for the performance setting, this is a registry key that will play with the visual effects of the Windows and disable them all, so you will have a better performance for the PC. Normally when you see a delay, or not a delay, a slowness in the PC, sometimes because of the visual effects of the Windows, they are taking uh, some some amount of the RAM and the processing. Okay, so we need to tell the performance setting to disable visual effects for the Windows. This will be done manually by right click and properties, and if you go to the advanced system setting, visual effects, we will tell him to adjust for best performance. This is what the script will do. It will select adjust for best performance, which will disable all of the visual effects of the Windows, and this will make the PC much faster. Okay, so as we can see here, this script is very straightforward. And by the way, the last line, it will go to a certain folder and run a certain program, which is called idle logoff. Idle logoff, this is a program that you should put on your servers. Okay, it is a custom program that you should put on your servers to log off any user on the server if there is no activity on the server for 50 minutes. Okay, so for example, if you go to the data center and log in uh, with a user on the server using the console or using a local console attached to the server, after finishing what you need to do on the server, need to log off, okay, of the user. Okay, but if you forgot, then this program will log off automatically the user after 50 minutes. It's the best practice not to leave any user logged in on the server uh, uh, by any means. You need to do what you need to do and then log off of the user or log off of the servers. Okay, you don't need to leave any user logged in on the server. Okay, this is one of the best practice. You need only or you need always to have the server on the login screen without any users logging into. Finish what you do and then log off. Okay, so this is the normal script. When I asked AI to enhance it, it will did a couple of changes. First of all, it will add some lines to describe what the command will do. So let's see with the green, you can see dot dot, then clear the screen. What I mean by dot 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 means that this line is a description and it will not be executed by the script. So we can see here there is a couple of lines describing what will happen. For example, CLS means it will clear the screen. Then a couple of lines, add registry keys to show desktop icons. As we can see here, it is describing what it will do, this couple of lines. This is the registry key. And then there is an indication, or it will give you uh, a message. If the registry key is successfully implemented, it will give you a message. If it is not, it will give you a failed error message. And it will begin also before applying the script or apply the registry key, it will tell you adding registry keys to show desktop. And then if it is successful, it will give you successfully added, as we can see here, or failed to add. The same for the three lines. So this is the first line, the second line, the third line. As we can see here, the third line saying rename this PC icon on desktop to the computer's name. As we can see, it is very intelligent. It knows that these two lines, or the first two lines, this one and this one, it will display this PC icon on the desktop. As for the third line, it will change, or it will replace this PC on desktop to the computer's name. As we can see, very clear, and it gives you indications if the registry key is applied or not. In this script, no indication, or there is no indication that the script or the registry key is applied successfully. Okay, so these are the first three lines, and then we can see description saying apply registry setting from network shares. Very intelligent. It knows that it will apply a couple of registry keys from a network share. Okay, but it didn't give you, or didn't give me a brief description about which or what these registry keys do. But if I give it the content of the registry keys, it can give me a description and give me other details. And at the end, launch idle log of application. Also, this is very intelligent. As you can see here, it will give you also a message saying start idle log of application. Echo means a message to be displayed on the screen. Okay, then it will begin applying or running the program, and at the end, log of application started with a timeout of 3000 seconds, so 50 minutes. So we can see the script is very organized and very professional. Every step is verified if it is successful or failed, and there is a message telling you that. And very good script. So let's continue and see how this Active Directory script will be applied. So first we need to copy this script, okay, and put it in a certain folder in the Active Directory. By putting it there, we will be able to apply it to all of the users in the domain. But first we need to replace, this is not the correct server. We need to put the name of the server, then the share folder. So we have shared the folder which is named backgrounds. We will copy it. Okay, we will copy this and replace it with the four uh, lines like that. Okay, first of all, this is the correct registry key. We need to replace it. Okay, Control V. Okay, that's good. Now we need to do the last thing. We need to create a folder named idle logoff on each of the servers. Okay, or all of our servers. We need to create a folder named idle logoff, and then uh, put the program idle logoff in it, so the script, when it begins searching, it will find this folder than this program. This step can be done using a group policy. So you can make a group policy to create folders on all of the servers and then copy this idle logoff program to all of the folders created. This can be done, okay, by the way. But here, I'm just for demonstration, I will do it locally or manually on this server. So when the script will start, it will find the program. So let's wait and see how this will be done. So we will save the script first, and then we'll go to the C. As we can see here, let me show you all here. If we go a little bit further, no, let me go further again. Okay, we can see here, this is the backgrounds folder. We can see hovercraft, simulation, and Xeon. Every one of these will contain the desktop wallpaper for the OU. And this is the idle log of program. We will copy it and put it in the C under folder name idle log of. We can see these four registry keys: language, performance settings, search, time zone. This all will be here. As for the matrix folder, this will be our screensaver. We will make a group policy to apply this screensaver to all of the PCs in the domain, and another group policy or group policy for each OU, as you can see here, to apply a certain wallpaper. Okay, so let's copy the program. Okay, we'll make first, or we'll paste it, and then we will rename it and make a folder with this name. Copy, then make a folder. Okay, and then copy the program to the folder. Okay, so now we have the program in the correct folder. Now we need to copy the mycomputer.bat. This is a batch script, by the way. We need to copy it and put it in a certain location where the Active Directory can reach it, okay, and apply it to the user. So my computer, we will copy it and put it in the net login shared folder on this domain controller. Okay, and this net login, it is under the sysvol shared folder. Okay, so let's now go and copy the script. So here I'm just highlighting the registry keys. By the way, all of these files are in a Google Drive link in the description of the video. Okay, so now we will copy the script and then run. Then you can type the name of the folder. Okay, / name of the folder, name of the server, by the way, and you will have the net login. We need to put the script in the net login folder. Okay, paste, and then the next step is to go to every Active Directory user properties, and in the profile tab we need to put in the login script section the name of the script. Okay, so for example, choose any one of these users, double click, and then, for example, our properties, you can go to the profile tab. Here we need to type in the login script section mycomputer.bat. You don't need to type the location. Active Directory knows where to search. You need only to put the name of the script. You can apply a couple of scripts to a couple of users. You can choose which script to be applied. Anyway, so if you have a large number of users, this will be a headache to select every user and then properties, then profile, then type the name. So there is a script we can use to fill this field automatically. As we can see here, this is the script. Here we tell him to import the Active Directory module or the commands to manage the Active Directory through the PowerShell, then get user properties, and then set the login script field mycomputer.bat. This is the normal script that I have used, but this is the enhanced one. We can see here also another thing. You can see more description concerning what this script will do and a successful indication or a failed indication. Okay, so this is basically very good one, and you can see it is uh, uh, described. Define the script path, optionally define a filter to target specific users. Okay, this modify this filter according to specific needs, get users based on the filter. Okay, then irritate through each user to update the script paths. We can see very simple description, so the user can know what this script will do. Anyway, so let's see this script applied. Okay, and let's see these fields filled automatically. By the way, simply how you can tell the AI to enhance the script, just take a copy of the script and before that tell him enhance this script double quota, and then put the script, then close the quota, and then press enter. Okay, so let's see. Need to apply the script. Okay, now we can choose any script and see, choose any user properties and see if the fields are added or not. So we'll make a refresh. And then also we need to log in with the user and see if the script will be applied or not. First of all, if you go to Keraof, for example, go to profile, we can see that the script is added or the name of the script is added. So we need to log in or log out of this user and log in with my admin account or domain admin account to see if the script will be applied or not. I'll make a restart. Now we can log in with the user karim.raouf. This is the user or the domain admin, and see if the script will be applied. By the way, you will see a window displayed uh, indicating that a script is applied. Okay, but this window will disappear after that. We don't need to have it appeared or appearing from the user, by the way. So you'll see uh, this message. Okay, it should appear for a couple of seconds and then disappear. Okay, so you can see, for example, here is the command, or this is the script applied. Okay, and then you will see some registry keys. You will not see this messages displayed after tweaking the default domain group policy. These messages will disappear, so we don't need the user to be given the choice to run the registry key or not. It should be applied automatically, and uh, uh, and it will not ask the user to run the registry key. As we can see here that, sorry again, sorry guys, as we can see here, let's go further, sorry. As we can see here that the search is disappears, search box is disappearing, and we see this PC displayed. This PC is changed to the name of the computer. The only thing remaining is the Arabic keyboard, and it will not appear unless we make another restart. Okay, so let's continue with the script. And of course the time zone, it is to Egypt. Okay, and the performance setting, it is already there, but we can see that the script is applied successfully. This is one of the major scripts that are used in large corporates to have this PC name replaced with the computer name to make it more easy to identify the PC without needing to go to the setting or to run a command prompt. Okay, command to know the name of the PC. Anyway, so I'll make a restart. No, not again. Now again, let's log in. So now again, this message will not be displayed later, and you can see here, let's wait for a moment. You will see now that the keyboard, Arabic keyboard, is added. Okay, so now we have successfully applied the script, and before finishing the video, I'm just here shut down the machine. Okay, and I think I will make a snapshot because the upcoming video will begin working with the group policies. We will create group policies and have group policy templates. So we need to prepare ourselves for the next video by taking a snapshot to save our work or to save the status of the virtual machine. So we are shutting down here. Before that, sorry, you will take a snapshot from the VM snapshot and tell him before group policy. Group policy templates, or group policy central store location. This is where all of our group policies will be, group policy templates will be saved. So now we can, this is the end of the video. We will shut down the machine. This is basically, and then what we need to do, here I have taken this script and asked the AI ChatGPT-4 and Claude if this script is sufficient, if you have other recommendations to add additional lines, okay, I can apply to make it a good script. So these are a couple of things I can apply to the user. If there are any other recommendations, I asked it first to enhance the script to make it its coding language to be more professional, but I asked it also if you can add or suggest for me to add additional lines that can be implemented on the user. Maybe there is some ideas. For example, here I have registry keys for the language, hiding the search toolbar, time zone, performance setting. If there are any other registry keys you suggest to enhance the experience of the user or to be applied to the user when logging in. So let's see what ChatGPT said to me. If we go there, here I am, took the script. This is an Active Directory Logon script. Analyze it and give suggestions to add more lines to do additional steps that might be useful. Okay, so let's see what was the answer of ChatGPT. Let's make it like that.
The provided Active Directory Logon script performs several operations, including modifying registry settings to control desktop icon visibility, renaming the computer icon on the desktop, importing registry files from a network share, and initiating an application for idle logoff. Here are some suggestions for additional steps or modifications that could enhance the functionality and security of your logon script. 1. Map network drives. You might want to map network drives that users require for their daily operations. This can be automated in the logon script. Batch net use z skn hudc zeroed folder persistent no. 2. Printer configuration. Automatically connect to network printers that are necessary for the user or department. Batch rundel32, printui.dll, print UI entry /scanqdc0 printer name. 3. Update system security settings. Apply security policies via registry or group policy updates to ensure that all systems adhere to your organization's security standards. Batch GP update force. 4. Launch essential applications. You might want to start certain applications that are essential for daily operations, such as email clients or specific business applications. Batch starts program files Microsoft Office root Office 610 Outlook exe. 5. Set environment variables. Set necessary environment variables for all users, which might be required for specific applications or scripts. Batch setx mi variable value m. 6. Run security scans. Initiate a quick security scan to ensure the system is free from malware at the start. Batch start -min c program files Windows Defender mp and run.exe scan type 1. 7. Clean temporary files. Clean up temporary files that might have accumulated and are no longer needed. Batch del q slihes and temps. Backup important files. Start a backup process for critical user files to a network drive at logon, ensuring data is backed up regularly. Batch robocopy. Batch robocopy sent user profile documents hud one tool documents like unar. 9. System information logging. Log system and user information for tracking and troubleshooting purposes. Batch echo username tent logged on tent computer name at tent date sent time logon log.txt. 10. Notify user of important information. Display messages or alerts to the user after logging in, such as reminders or policy changes. Batch MSG sent username SPNet. Remember to check the new IT policy changes on the intranet today. These suggestions can be customized to fit specific operational needs and enhance the user experience, system compliance, and security.
We can see here there is 10 good ideas you can use, a couple of them to add it to the Active Directory Logon script, and it gives you some ideas why we should have an Active Directory Logon script used. These are the situations we can use Active Directory Logon script, okay, to do a couple of these 10 ideas. So I tell him to suggest 10 more ideas. So let's see what also could be done with this Active Directory Logon script.
Here are 10 additional ideas to further enhance your Active Directory logon script, incorporating various system management, user convenience, and security enhancements. 1. Enable Disable System Restore. Manage system restore settings to ensure that users have restore points available or to prevent misuse in controlled environments. Batch reg add HKLM software Microsoft Windows NT, current version, system restore, v disable SR, t reg dword, laugh F. 2. Change desktop background. Set a standard desktop background for all users, possibly for branding or uniformity purposes. Batch red add HKCU control panel desktop /v wallpaper t reg sz d sknhqd01 whole backgrounds company wallpaper.jpg f rundel32.exe user32.dll update per user system parameters. 3. Configure power settings. Adjust power settings to ensure energy efficiency across all workstations. Batch power CFG, change monitor timeout A15 power CFG, change standby timeout Act 30. 4. Update software. Automatically start software updates for critical applications to ensure that all users are using the latest versions. Batch start C, program files software updater.exe, silent. 5. Enforce screensaver settings. Enforce a specific screensaver for security reasons, like requiring password on resume. Batch reg add HKCU control panel desktop v screensave active t reg scs d1 f reg add panel desktop by save.exe tdc windows system32 system32 scates control panel desktop v screensaver is secure or reg scs d1. 6. Check disk space. Warn users if their disk space is low, which might prevent software installations and system updates. Batch fsutil volume disk free c stash temp diskinfo.bytes free ctemp diskinfo.text. 7. Redirect my documents. Change the location of my documents to a network drive for easier backup and access across multiple devices. Batch reg add HKCU software Microsoft current version Explorer user shell folders. V personal reg expand SZ D SKNHQDC 01112 user folders gent username sent. 8. Control panel restrictions. Restrict access to the control panel to prevent unauthorized changes to system settings. Batch reg add HKCU software Microsoft Windows current version policies explorer /v no control panel reg d word d1ff. 9. Logon sound customization. Set a custom logon sound for branding or a unique user experience. Batch reg add HKCU app event schemes apps default Windows logon.current vt-retz skqd was tell sounds logon.wave. 10. Set Internet Explorer homepage. Standardize the Internet Explorer homepage for all users within the company. Batch reg add HKCU soft Microsoft Internet Explorer main start page Slavia Z DO Islamic company portal. These scripts further refine the user's workspace, improve security practices, and streamline the maintenance of the system's health and compliance with corporate policies.
So you can see here these are very, very good ideas. Some of them, by the way, can be applied using group policies, and some can be applied using the script. The fastest way from my experience is using the script. It will be applied immediately. Sometimes the group policy are delayed, or there is some problems applying the group policy. Some of them may be applied and some of them will be delayed in implemented or implementation or something else. So we can use the script to immediately apply a certain change. Okay, so we can see here that most of these can be good ideas for a good Active Directory Logon script in addition to what we have discussed today. So in the upcoming video we will discuss the group policy templates concept, how we can control all of the applications and the Windows environment on the users PCs. Okay, so we can control the operating system and applications in general using group policy templates. Let's wait and see how this will be done. Hope this video is informative for you all, and thank you all for viewing. Thank you so much.